Hey guys, it's a lovely day here in Darwin today, so I thought I'd do a nice little workout by the pool, quick full body, and you guys can join me. So let's get straight into it. Now the birds are very noisy, so hopefully they don't disturb us. We're gonna pop those wrists under our shoulders, those knees under our hips. Make sure that chest is nice and open, so roll those shoulder blades down your back. Find that neutral spine, so we'll shoot our tailbone to the wall behind us. Let's fire up that core. Imagine you've got a little fire under your belly button. We don't want it to burn, so we're gonna keep that engaged the whole time. Okay, with our next exhale, let's send our left hand and right leg nice and long on the mat. We're gonna pick on up and reach those fingers and toes away from our body. Inhale as we bring it back to center, and exhale as we swap sides. We're gonna do 6 rounds of this just to get that body moving. Now we want to keep that core fired up at all times. Try not to flare your lower back as you reach those fingers and toes away. And imagine you've got your afternoon drink of choice resting on your pelvis. We don't want to spill it, so we're keeping it nice and stable. Let's do one more on each side. And the last one. Perfect. Okay, let's come on down onto our elbows now. We want to plant those under our shoulders. Hold your hand for a bit of support and make sure that spine stays nice and straight. We're going to focus on that right leg first. So let's send it long on the mat. Checking that those hips are square to the ground. Point that toe and we can start lifting and lowering here. We're going to lift using the back of your thigh. And we're going to send all of our energy down our leg and out that big toe. Let's go for 8 more. Try not to flare that lower back again. We're keeping that core working just as hard as that leg. Let's go for 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Let's pick that leg up nice and high. We're going to do some tiny little pulses of that heel to the sky. Adding that sentence to my Pilates rap song. Let's go for 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep that toe pointed now. Let's bend our knee in towards the mat and kick it away. Let's do 10 kicks, kicking all that bad energy out of our body. Rest of our body staying as still as we can. And let's go for 5, 4, last 3, 2, and last one. We're going to kick that leg out nice and long. We want to keep it about in line with our hips. Okay, let's flex our foot. We're going to bend our knee, point our toes, straighten our leg. Let's do 10 of these. I'm going to try and keep that knee hovering in the same space. We're just moving that lower part of our leg. Let's go for 6. Last 5. 4. 3 to go. 2. Last one. We're going to bend that leg, flex that foot. Let's start pulsing that heel to the sky again. We got 10, 8, 7. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point that toe, keep that leg bent. Let's keep on pulsing to the sky. Quick and effective. Let's go for 8, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Oh, sit yourself back into a quick little child's pose. You can give that bottom a thank you pat if you need to, because we need to get to that other side. So let's come on up. Let's plant those wrists or shoulders back above our elbows even. Can't talk today. Okay, we're going to send that left leg nice and long now. Point your toe, checking that those hips are square to the mat. We are lifting and lowering. Core is fired up. It's working hard. Keep that body stable. Let's go for 8, 7, last 6. Make sure you're reaching through the crown of your head and that neck is staying just as long. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Pick that leg up high. We're doing those little pulses again. 10 of them. Let's go for 7, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're bending that knee in towards the mat, kicking it away. Rest of that bad energy is headed out of our body. We've got 7 to go. Starting to warm up here. I don't know about you guys. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick that leg out. It's in line with our hip. We're flexing that foot, bending that knee, pointing that toe, straightening that leg. Let's do 8 more. Knee is hovering. The rest of our body is staying nice and still. Last 5. 4, 3 to go. 2. Last one, we're going to bend that knee now, flex that foot, it's staying bent. Let's pulse that heel to the sky for 10, 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg bent, point that toe, keep that leg lifted. Let's pulse again for 10, 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Hello, glutes. Oh, sit yourself back. Quick little child's pose. Think that bottom. Okay, while we're here, we're going to lay down on our tummies and just give that spine a little bit of extension. Keep it nice and flexible. So lay yourself down. We're going to place our hands next to our chest and just hover our nose off the mat. Roll those shoulders back. We want that chest to stay nice and open. We're going to lengthen out through our toes and through the crown of our head just to grow a little bit taller here. Let's take a breath in. And let's use that exhale just to bring your head, neck and shoulders up. We're going to look at the floor in front of us, keeping those elbows nice and close to our body, and come back down with your next exhale. Let's do 4 more of these. Just pushing that pubic bone into the mat if you need to, and coming back down. We're going to keep those bottom ribs attached to the mat, just focusing on that lumbar spine. Last 2. And then one last one. Perfect, coming on down. Let's push back into a child's pose and we'll just give our spine a curve in the opposite direction. It's feeling nice and flexible now. And we're going to come over and lay on our backs now. Best part, you're all here for the core, aren't you? Okay, let's lay ourselves down. We've got our knees bent. Our feet are hip distance apart. Let's find that neutral spine. We've got that little gap in our lower back. Our tailbone slightly imprinted. And let's interlace our fingers and pop our head heavy in our hands. We're going to start with a nice simple chest lift. So take a big deep breath in. And let's use that exhale just to bring our head, neck and shoulders up. Inhale as we lower. So it turns out my microphone does not work in supine with a baggy t-shirt on, so I had to swap on over and now I'm narrating myself. Okay, we're about halfway through our chest lifts now. We want to focus on that bottom rib coming down to our hips to say hi. They want to be friends. Keep that spine nice and neutral. We don't want to imprint that lower part into the back. Let's go for 3, 2, and on our next one, let's come on up. Let's hold it up there. Let's do some tiny little pulses towards our knee. Let's go for 10, 9, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, lay yourself down for a quick rest. Okay, let's start to build on this now. We're going to float our legs one at a time up into our tabletop position. We want those knees hovering just above our hips. Let's keep on going with those chest lifts. Nice big exhale to bring yourself up. Inhale to lower, and this time let's keep that lower spine slightly imprinted into the mat just so that core is working hard at all times. We've got 10 of these all up, so 6 to go. Okay, let's come up for that next one. We're going to hold ourselves up here. Let's take those arms and bring them right down by our side. We want our hands in line with our shoulders, and let's start pulsing those arms. We're pumping up and down. We're going to focus on breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in our hundreds. You can start with those legs in tabletop if you like, or you can extend those legs nice and long to the ceiling. If you really want to work that core hard, lower them as low as you can, but focus on that breathing. In for 5 pumps and out for 5 pumps. We're about halfway now. You guys have got this. Come up a little bit higher if you feel like you're getting low again. If you need to, you can either pop those feet back down on the ground, bend them back into your tabletop position, or lower them nice and low to the ground and keep working that core hard. We're in our last 10 now. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5 and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Give those legs a nice big cuddle. When you're done, just rock from side to side. Give that spine a little massage into the mat. And when you're ready, we're going to take those feet down onto the floor again. Plant them hip distance apart, find that neutral spine, and we're going to come into some hulas. So when you're ready, head goes heavy in your hands, elbows wide. We're going to come on up with a big exhale. Let's rotate to the left, to the right, back to center and come on down. We have 10 of these. We want to focus on keeping that body in its neutral position. We're just moving through the torso. Picture yourself doing them on a beach in Hawaii. Makes it feel so much better. We're about halfway now, guys. Check in that those elbows are staying just in your peripheral vision. Last two. And then let's do one last one for good luck. Come on down for a break. Okay, we've got one last little move and we are all done. Let's do my favorite, our Charlie's Angels. Shoot those arms up to the sky, make a little gun with your fingers. Make sure those arms are nice and straight, shoulders are rolled back, chest is open, and with a big exhale, let's bring our head, neck, and shoulders up. We're gonna reach those hands past our left leg. Now inhale as we come back down, exhale as we come on up, we're gonna reach in between our knees, come on back down, and next time we come up, let's reach to the right side. So we're working all of those abdominal muscles. Let's keep on going. We've got 10 rounds of this. Use your exhale to see how high you can get up. We want to reach those hands as far past our legs as we possibly can. Okay, we've got our last round. To the left, up through center, and to the right. Come on down for a quick little break, and then we're gonna go straight to the left. Let's hold ourselves up here. Let's do 10 tiny little pulses of those hands past our knee. Let's go for 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight to center. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come over to the right side. Stay up nice and high. Last 10 little pulses. You guys have got this. 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Give those knees a well-earned cuddle, and let's just rock around. Give that spine a little massage into the mat. And let's just finish by reaching our fingers and toes as far away from each other as we can. Give that torso a little stretch. Take a nice big deep breath in here. And with that exhale, you can pop your hands down by your side because we are all done. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the mat.